How you think it? Because when it's the it's
third.
It's Wednesday,
On the 3rd.
September 3rd, Wednesday.
Nah, it's Tuesday. Yeah, it's cracking.
And they say early voting was at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Like they say they seeing numbers like if Obama was running again.
It's crazy. It's people just, they want to get Trump on out the way. Cause these 4 years, these been a long ass 4 years though. With the shit dude been doing, and the crazy thing about it, all that shit with him wanting to build the wall and the whole Russia thing and all that shit, that was like the first couple years.
It was
what I'm saying?
It was a scam with him coming in office.
Oh, he said that matter of fact, it might be on Netflix. It's a documentary on Trump. Nah, but I don't know if that's it though, cause it was one.
I know where you're going with it.
Cause he was on that motherfucker at the end of the documentary, like up until the point where we at now in the world and history or whatever. But he said they was talking about him running for president and shit.
He
like
running as a Republican.
No, at first, well, he didn't know what he was gonna run as. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna be he didn't know. And then it was something happened, and then he decided like, fuck it, I'm gonna run as Republican. And then from now on, he was gone with it. But the whole thing, they had been asking him, because he had supposed to been getting involved in the politics, I want to say like early 2000s, late 90s maybe. He started to try to like dabble in that arena. You feel me? And it was some interview or whatever, or somebody got up on him with a camera or whatever, and he was like, I'm not gonna run for president unless I know for a fact that I'm gonna win.
Shit, he pretty much saying that now, like, I'm not leaving that office. He said that. I'm not leaving.
He said, I'm not leaving that office?
He said, I'm not leaving.
Man, dude. I ain't know he said that, because that go with like some shit I just saw about it was some little redneck motherfucker. He was saying like if Trump get put out of office, it's gonna be like a second Civil War. And
what's the name of that fucking? It's
Willie D.
It's a whole crew of them.
Oh no! I mean, you ain't talking about the Proud Boys.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, and that was something else I was going. That's okay. Crazy, cause they just found like some flyers for them in Lincoln Park. They been out here promoting in Chicago, the Proud Boys. The white supremacists. Misogynistic. Islamophobic and other phobias.
And you know what? When it comes to like slandering different races and religions, I'm not with that.
It's crazy.
I'm not like.
Mm-hmm.
I have a zero tolerance for that. And the crazy part about it is some of them don't like us.
Who?
Some of
them groups?
No, I know the Proud Boys.
Talking about some of them other people.
Yeah, they don't like us.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They at y'all head probably worse than what they is at us.
Cause see, we have to be tolerated here in this country. I don't give a damn what anybody says. We've been in this country before, and even like before, during, and after the creation of the United States of America, or the first of 13 colonies and all that other shit. Like, we was in, like, we have to be tolerated. They not gonna get what they gonna do. Where they gonna send us? Where they gonna ship us up and send us to? You feel me? Like,
it don't matter where they ship us to, because
I'm gonna
break it down to you like this.
Right.
Take it how you want to take it.
Right.
Everybody want to be us. Everybody want our swag. Yeah. They want to walk like us. They want to talk like us. They listen to our music. And let alone, they women want to be with us.
Shit, the whole lifestyle. You got people actually like just doing everything to had the body structure and all type of shit. You feel me? Like anything.
Why
anything.
you think they getting these fake asses and titties? That shit come natural for our women. Not all of them, but I'm just saying.
a select few. Shit, cause
You can see some of our women be like, shit, she slugging. And everything be natural.
Natural. That's the thing.
Tickle bitties. Big titties, big booty, every fucking thing. Hey, I'm just being general.
But real shit though.
I'm just being like realistic.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but that's just that though. It just shows like
why they get
all the way down to literally, you feel me? You know, the person's body structure. You want to be built like this type of person. You feel me? Like, and this shit that's been going on for forever, but these motherfuckers out here, like, that's what I'm saying, like the Proud Boys, this whole shit, this election shit, the Proud Boys, all that shit, like out here in Chicago, like overall, it's shit that is not being reported that's building up and starting to, you know, spill over into public, you know what I'm saying, like these different cell groups or whatever, because at one point when Trump first started running, first came in, it was the alt-right group. You know what I'm saying? It was the alt-right group, and they was behind all them protests and all that shit. They was the ones protesting as well, and did the Charleston, North Carolina, Charlestonville, if I'm pronouncing it right, but
I know where you going
down in North Carolina, you feel me? Where they was out there with the torches and all that shit, like. And, you know, over time, it became unpopular out in the open to be behind these type of groups or whatever. So that group was disbanded, or not even disbanded. They just wasn't in the public eye like that no more. And now you got this whole other group popping up. You know what I'm saying? And the shit crazy, though, because they out here in the city. They always be out. They always out where you wouldn't expect them to be at. You wouldn't think they would be in the city where in the news they put us like, oh, this is the most dangerous city and all this other shit. But then you got these groups out here still promoting. That means you have like-minded people out here.
So why you think they naming Chicago like the most dangerous city now?
I mean, Chicago always been on the map for that type of shit. Always. You know what I'm saying? You go back to Capone times, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like from the you know, the gangster shit, the street politics and things like that. The politics, the government politics, the dirty, you know, just all type of shit.
Chicago, let's say Illinois, period, had the most governors. That's corrupt. Most been in jail, every fucking thing.
You know, they let Blagojevich out and all that.
He been home about damn near a year now.
Yeah, he been out for a minute. I remember watching the TV and seeing the day he got out, and your boy Trump was the one.
That ain't my boy. Don't say that. Don't put.
Don't
put that shit on my name.
He promoted Trump. He voting Trump.
He's a motherfucking liar. Don't put that smut on my name. Right. Don't do that.
He voting Trump.
Yeah, goddamn lie. See that? He putting the smut on my name. He putting the smut down.
No, but yeah, though. Like Trump, lightweight gave him a pardon. Because he wasn't supposed to get out yet. It hasn't been 14 years. He's supposed to do 14 years. You feel me?
What about the other? What's that, the governor?
George Ryan. Yeah, his ass was locked up too. He was locked up too.
Yeah.
I think he went to jail first.
Damn.
He did, yeah. I think his name George Ryan, if I ain't mistaken.
Hey, it's some. I want to get deep in. I want to go there, but then I don't want to go there because this shit comes with generations after generations.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. these systems have not been put in place just recently, just because they coming to the forefront now. And when you have systems that been in place, it becomes the norm for the people who's putting it out and the people who's taking it in. You feel me? And have to deal with the shit. It becomes the norm. So both parties get numb to it. It don't matter if you 2-3 generations removed. You feel me? Like, you know, you have an anxiety just from the sight of police. You know what I'm saying? An anxiety from the sight. Not even, they ain't even by you. They on the other side of the street.
I want to
see a police car, your senses get heightened, and
I want to ask you this for all, like, for
tighten
all of
up
us.
a little bit.
Who been like, you know, you got some scumbag ass polices out here,
Yeah,
and you got some good ones.
yeah.
But your worst encounters, who they been? This for all of us.
I mean, I done had a few. I had an Asian police officer put crack on me. And they locked up 10 of us. They like kidnapped us pretty much. Took our cell phones, broke them. We wasn't doing shit, you feel me? It was a summer, you know what I'm saying, evening or whatever. Most of us lived either on that block or on the neighboring blocks, like walking distance, couple blocks away at most. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't creating any type of disturbance or nothing. First, the police rolled past and they was playing music out the loudspeakers or whatever. Then they came around, put us over, made us all, stretched us out or whatever. Called the paddy wagon, threw us all in the paddy wagons, about 10 of us, took our cell phones, broke our cell phones, took us all to jail. And the crazy thing is, about everybody who went to jail, all 10 people, I'm the only one they put the crack on and shit. Sent me to the county. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think they did that based off when they ran, like, not trying to, like, okay, he has a history?
I was younger then. I was like early 20s at the time. So I hadn't had an extensive run-in with the police. Like, I had some run-ins with the police, like, you know what I'm saying? I had been in jail and stuff multiple times or whatever. But I also knew I had self-awareness. So I was, because it's 10 of us and it's things that we deem as normal when our encounters with these people that's not the law. Like, these people can't just go in your wallet and break your phone and do all these crazy things. They can't do all this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done had police officers like literally open up my boxes and shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, out in the street.
Hey, I'm a stupid motherfucker. No, I'm not. But you open these motherfucking boxes, I say, hey, don't look too good because I might be putting the swill on your wife. Because when they get disrespectful like that.
Yeah. I done had a female officer like overgrope me, bro. Like overdo it. Like she was searching for something, but it wasn't. She obviously knew it wasn't there, but she was searching for whatever else, and she was searching. But it's like, you feel me? Like, it's just crazy, bro. Tim, it's crazy, bro.
What you looking for, I don't got. But what you searching for, I got it.
I'm trying to tell you, like,
you want to keep grabbing on me like this. Keep grabbing. You go get the stick up man.
Hey.
No, you go get the stick up man.
Got a nightstick for you.
Yeah, for real.
Hit you across your head with it too. Yeah. But anyway.
I'm hitting in your head, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your nose.
That's how they
every hole I can poke on you, baby. Go ahead. Hey, no, man, because some of these police, like, don't even get me wrong, like, yeah, even with the situation I had in front of here, I was telling y'all about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
But I done had police did fuck with me. All different races of police that like fuck with me. Go ahead though.
No, go ahead. I know. Go ahead.
No, I ain't mean to cut you off. I just want to
No,
say
it was just
situation you had in front of him.
y'all was seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
Y'all was seeing I'm not the one who making a big chaos. I'm not even the one who caused the situation.
Right. But none of that matters though.
It did. It did to me because of the simple.
No, I mean,
it did
yeah.
to me because of the simple fact because now y'all let this motherfucker just walk good clinic. Y'all would have never.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
asking me for my.
That's what you were saying. Even though he started all the conflict, all the everything, the whole situation, none of that mattered. You know, even that he was displaying it right there in their face. And it's also you corroborating the same thing that they seeing. Like, yo, this motherfucker is irate. He the one, you know, confronting me. You know what I mean?
And I'm not even hostile. I'm not even doing nothing.
Right.
He still locked this motherfucking nigger up and all. Thank God it was one.
Mm-hmm.
Took my ID, gave me my ID.
Right.
It was a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You want to press charges against him? I say no. I say I don't deal with the police.
Mm-hmm.
I don't deal with them.
Period.
And to this day, I swear to God, ever since he did all that shit, and I'm finna talk about the shit now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give two fucking fucks now because every time I see him, I grit my teeth. And the day after it happened, we bumped heads. And I told him, I said, hey, remember what happened yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
No, refresh my memory. I said, no, motherfucker.
Right.
You know what happened?
Right.
I said, let me tell you something. From this point on, when you see me, don't walk next to me. You and this little smart ass dog, walk across the street. Because I say I'm still feeling a certain type of way. And if you catch me on the wrong fucking day,
it's going to be that.
I might end up smacking your ass.
Don't smack him.
Man, whatever happened, I apologize. I say, no, don't apologize for something you did. Oh, I must have been drunk. I say, no. A drunk person speaks a sober mind. So that's how you feel.
Right.
We literally in the back. This like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm still heated.
You heated right now?
Yeah, I'm still heated because I never ran across no racist ass shit like that.
Right.
I'm not bothering no motherfucking body. I'm sending my ass in my car. And for you to walk, you had enough, like, your ball was that big to walk to a fucking person car and tell them, nigga, you could turn, hold on. Like, I have to read, hold on.
Is this what's really going on? That's wild.
Use a bitch ass. Once again, he's a dick eating ass dog.
Man,
because I'm zero
right
for the bullshit.
I hear that.
But if you bring in my weight, I'm not running for it. And that's why I tell a lot of people, don't fuck with me. Please don't. Because once I get in that zone, can't nobody could bring me down because it took a lot for me to get to this point. And once I get to this point,
you took a lot to get there.
And there's no turning back.
Crazy.
Now I'm the type I tell you, like, man, please don't do this. I'm not even trying to get to this point. I'm about peace.
Yeah. That's
but
crazy.
That pale, ugly, skinny that smut ass dog he was with. No, because it's still like, go ahead, because if I see him, like, we can walk out of here, I can see him.
Right, I don't want you to
and I'm
get
going to clear his
on
ass
his
because I'm still,
Don't get on
like,
Clem.
I'm like, y'all wouldn't understand, like, y'all won't understand my frustration unless y'all, a motherfucker coming to, nigger.
Right. No, I don't.
You don't know what, like, you don't
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
you'll go to that point. Like,
Yeah, because you
Damn.
approaching me with to that sort of aggression, like that level of aggression, like you could get met with that same shit.
then
like
for,
you
you, for this
tweaking.
bitch ass motherfucker to try to hold, you don't belong in here.
Damn, right.
Oh, now it's finna be a real motherfucking issue now.
Holding you at the place where you pay rent at. You feel me? That's crazy.
Then for these cocks,
That's
that
just
one
the-
cocksucker
yeah.
to be like, let me see your ID. I don't need to see my motherfucking ID.
Right.
I'm telling you.
It's crazy. It's
Bitch
crazy.
ass motherfucker.
Nah, that's the society that's where we at, bro. That's where we at. Motherfucker can't, like, that's where we at. This shit been going on for over 100 years. Ever since
And I
motherfucker
bet
got
not
out of
see
slavery,
you with,
bro.
and I bet not see you with no woman, no nothing, because I'm gonna put some of this pimping on her.
Hey,
Go ahead, keep talking.
just
I gotta go
makes-
to the bathroom. Cause
This shit crazy.
Ice
though.
done got me motherfucking heated now.
Right. So I going
You
to-
done got me heated now.
Hey, no, this shit is crazy though. This stuff been going on for a minute, man. Like it's been going on for better yet, a better part of a whole. You feel me? Like that shit crazy, man. Like a century and some change. Like where we got to deal with not only the racism, but you dealing with the authorities as well with the same, it's in the same system of racism, and you got to deal with both parties, you feel me? You got to deal with all type of systemic racism, all type of different levels of this shit. Even you coming in contact, walking down the street with a motherfucking, and it's just crazy. I was a shorty, my OG, she moved me out to the suburbs. I was getting into stuff out here. She moved me into the suburbs when I was like 7th grade and shit. Like the white people out there, like especially like the young white people, like they hadn't come into contact with a lot of black people. And that shit was crazy because they whole reaction to it was just odd as hell. Like shit crazy. I had people like ride past me and just yell out nigga outside the car just for the fuck up. And I'm like that's crazy because 9 times out of 10, like at how I was moving in, like I'll fuck something up. You feel me? And it's you come in contact with me with that type of energy, I'm gonna give you that same energy. You feel me? I caught a lot of shit. Motherfuckers was on the fly, like, on the move with it, or do it behind your back or some type of shit. But like, I've been around that shit, dealing with it in all type of fashion. So you can't really change a motherfucker, huh?
So, I just want to make a point where you said how they rap past in the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
It brings me to this point where how people will start shit, because that's starting shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when you take it to the next level,
Right.
say if you had a pistol on you, you just lit the car.
Right.
All of a sudden,
You wouldn't.
they mad at you
Right.
because somebody dead now. That's their fault. Because
I mean,
y'all started it.
right.
You just finished it.
Right. You put me in that type. You put me in that. I felt threatened.
Yeah. So,
That your aggression was your aggression was so egregious from all these centuries of my people being persecuted and just dragged through the mud.
it's like if you get into
Ooh, that
she
shit
went to work
crazy.
to fight you, and he died. That's her fault.
That's crazy.
You feel me? For real, it's her fault, and then they in your head. No, that's the wrong person's head.
Yeah, y'all ain't looking that
I was
way.
defending myself.
Yeah, you got every right to defend yourself.
Yeah. That shit crazy though. That's crazy. Cause you off birth, from birth, bro. This, like, they look at little black babies. They hate black babies. Like, the hateful people who move about, this country, this way, like, who hate whoever. If they hate a baby from whatever creed, color, whatever, you know what I'm saying? A baby, if you got hate for a baby who just come in this world, don't got nothing to do with nothing, don't know what's going on
Select
out
a
here.
few. We ain't gonna we're not gonna put the smut on all of them.
On who?
On the one.
I'm talking about in general, like racist people. You have like if you could look at a child and have some degree of hate or disagreeing with a baby who has nothing to do, a baby, you know what I'm saying? Like your whole personality, everything, how you move, that shit is fucked up.
I want to ask you this.
You know what I'm saying?
Why?
Fear, or if it ain't fear, it's some type of fear, bro. It's some type of fear, or they not pleased with themselves, bro.
I think it's more so they not pleased with themselves because.
But it's
one
fair,
thing
though.
about
it's
us,
fair as well. You feel me? You feel some level of fear to this thing. You feel like it's coming against, like, in some way you feel threatened by this shit. By whoever this person is. Maybe it's too many of these people, or these people have been made to look like this, or whatever the case. Like, it's just wild. I don't fuck with that shit.
I don't fuck with none of this shit either. And I don't fuck with none of you cocksucker ass, racist ass motherfuckers either.
Yeah, I'm saying,
and I'm gonna keep saying that shit. All you racist cocksucker ass motherfuckers, go eat a dick. Your dick eating dogs.
Yeah.
I have zero tolerance for that shit.
And if you watching this, like, share, and comment, most definitely.
No, because I done got pissed off now.
All right. Well, since you pissed off, let's talk about y'all finna go see that Tyson fight and shit, right? Or y'all
I
know it's in LA,
yeah,
or
it's in California.
Vegas?
But I'm not going to go see it.
Right.
Like, I'll watch it and everything. Cause it's like an expedition
Tyson
fight.
And Roy Jones. But shit, this something that, if it was in its heyday, it'd be like the biggest fight of.
Oh, you had to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the times of both, you feel me, boxers being at they, some of their peaks. You know what I'm saying? If they was able to do that at that time, it would have been the biggest. Like,
it would have been the biggest fight.
It would have been the one of them things.
But they probably would have tried to get Roy Jones and Mike. Well, Mike was at his lowest.
I mean, yeah, because
there's no way you could have put them two together when Mike was at his height.
No, they was two different times anyway. I mean, like, Mike was 80s, early 90s. Roy had like 90s, mid 90s,
early 2000s,
like 2 years.
No. I take that back.
What?
They started about out at the same time.
I mean, no, I'm talking about like Mike was already a professional in the 80s.
Roy was too.
He was.
He just wasn't a big one. He wasn't. Look it up.
Yeah, let me check this shit out.
Roy wasn't heavyweight. He was like middleweight.
Yeah, see, and when you heavyweight, see, Mike was a heavyweight professional at fucking like 18.
And it's
heavyweight.
And it's
like you battling with big ass niggas. You feel me? This a whole nother ball game. You a shorty.
They're just like me and you.
You know what I'm saying?
I got to get my weight up to where you at. Then after weigh in, I got to drop all that shit. Of course you're gonna damn near demolish me because this your weight.
Right. This where you at. Right.
No, I'm just saying this where you at.
Right.
So now I got to drop fucking 40 fucking pounds for this. Like, I'm at the weight where I need to be in for the weigh-in, but that weight ain't staying on you.
Right. You want to shred it so you could be able to move. Cause
But
you ain't you got to be at
you
your
comfortable fighting.
at that size.
Now I got to deal with a motherfucker who 50 pounds, 40 pounds heavier than me hitting me. That shit gonna wear me down. One
That's
punch.
crazy.
Like, oh, let me move around a little bit. Not knowing that one punch, like, then took 50% of my energy.
Yeah. Like, in one in
No.
one round.
In one round. Now I got to go 11 rounds with this motherfucker. Oh, it's gonna be some dirty ass fighting around this motherfucker now. Because shit, I already know I'm not no loser. And I can't get knocked out, so shit, let me figure out what I got to do.
Right.
I know he ain't quick as me, but I know when he connect,
That's what he gonna have to do. That's what he gonna have to base. But you can't at this time in y'all in both of y'all career. And see, Mike, he different. Like he back. Like, I ain't gonna say he back moving like he was, but he's at a satisfied mood. Like he's satisfied at his age that he's capable of jumping in the ring with a motherfucker and actually doing something.
Mike, he done figured out who Mike Tyson is, and he ain't fighting for the money or none of that. He just
He fighting.
And now when you fight just to be fighting and not for the money, it's a different ball game.
So, and it's crazy because it was a fight he had with somebody, and he was like, he's like, I'm just, and it was crazy. It was sad. It was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He was in the ring, just lost the fight. One of the announcers come to him. He, man, whoever the fuck it was. He, man, Mike, what do you think? He like, hey, man, I don't even got it in my heart no more. I did it for the money.
He lost to that
I
low
need
level
the money.
fighter.
He's like, I
He
need
said
it for the money. And
He
I'm
said
like,
it. I remember. I remember that. He say, there's no reason I should lose to a fighter like this. And you know, like, damn, they're just like him losing to one of us. I'm just saying.
Motherfucker, catch your ass on that button. Oh, you could be a giant. Motherfucker hit you catch your ass in the right spot.
Hey, but
it's
we get in that ring and fight Mike Tyson.
Regulated shit.
And we knock him out.
Oh, yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
Oh, he's washed up for real.
Yeah.
Because there's no goddamn way.
Yeah.
We shouldn't even last 30 seconds with him.
Yeah. I want to get for hey, so you catch your ass with that good old right.
And I boxed, I trained, I did it all. Mm-hmm. I'm nice with these hands.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been some motherfuckers when I've been in that gym and fighting.
Right.
Oh no. Y'all been doing this shit from the womb.
Right.
Y'all come out the womb fighting.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm cool. No.
That shit wild though. Like
I just hope don't nobody get hurt.
yeah,
Because they up in age that
yeah,
they in their 50s.
yeah.
They bodies and heads can't. Shit, bro. We hit our head on the wrong thing. We be like, what the fuck?
Damn.
Shit, knock us down a little bit. Like, oh.
Shit might give a motherfucking concussion.
Shit,
Never know. Now, Roy Jones, he started his career. He competed in boxing from 1989 to 2018.
okay, so he 2 years out of it.
No, I'm talking about Mike was already in this shit early 80s. He was boxing professional.
Well, so I get Mike, what, 85, 86?
Hell no, like shit, I say 84. You gotta get now all the other minor shit. I say about 84. 84.
I'm going on when he.
Let's see. I'm finna see. This Wikipedia. This is what I'm referring. And in Roy Jones' career, he fought heavyweight too. So he has been at the weight, at the criteria to fight of Mike Tyson at Mike Tyson's size and
But he haven't fought a caliber fighter of Mike Tyson.
and held multiple world championships in 4 weight classes. You know what I'm saying? Middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight, and heavyweight. So he had a championship belt at heavyweight. So he could have went with Mike. He had it.
But I don't think he could have went toe to toe with Mike.
No, I'm saying
they didn't put him with a caliber fighter.
I'm saying in the requirements. Yeah, he was a heavyweight. He had a championship belt at a heavyweight. I don't know at that he had the requirements to be a heavyweight. You feel me? And won a championship belt at those requirements. Now, the caliber of fighter you was, that's the difference. You feel me? You could be the requirement. Anybody, I could meet the requirement of a heavyweight fighter. You feel me? But
yeah, me too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be light heavyweight.
But I'm saying for another motherfucker who ain't my weight, who's my weight, probably can't handle themselves in the ring or like some shit like that. You know,
You ever got in a boxing ring?
I done fucked around. I ain't been in the ring. I've been with the gloves though.
Man.
And
in that ring,
on some
moving around, swinging.
No,
if your stamina ain't right, if you don't know what your breathing technique,
right? Yeah. I done been in the gloves though.
Man,
I done been in some. I remember
when I first got into the boxing gym. Mm-hmm. My first week, every day I threw up like 2-3 times. Hold on, this
busting them lungs open.
This something here. You training for 2 hours. Now they want you to run 5 miles.
It's a lot.
And not knowing that you running, like you building your legs.
Oh yeah.
Cause once you get the wiggly legs, it's over with.
Oh yeah.
Like they'll take you out the ring for sparring.
If you get the shaky little wobbly legs. Cause you can't hold your motherfucker weight. Motherfucker hit blow air at you the right way, your ass toppling over. But see, like, I done trained like a boxer, you feel me? Like I ain't been in a ring, but I done fought for some little paper, you feel me? Like on some little funny little shit, but it wasn't funny though. You feel me? Like,
hey, I got
slight, you know. That's on some little shit. You know,
despite the boxing, I want to ask you something.
Right.
I'm finna go there a little bit.
Right.
No, fuck that. I'm finna go there all the way.
Go ahead.
What's the craziest shit you seen when you was locked up?
I ain't really. I mean. What's the craziest shit I've seen?
No, you didn't see some crazy shit. They ever had you locked up with the murderers?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. You think it'll be crazy, but certain shit becomes like, or was already normal for you. So when you witnessed it, it wasn't crazy as somebody who ain't come across it. It would have been crazy too. You know what I mean? So it's like I ain't never seen nobody get stabbed. I seen motherfucker. Oh, okay, I got something for you. One of the craziest things I seen was like a dude. Okay, this was some years ago. I was fighting some little bullshit.
Was it a bunch of booty bandits in there?
I don't need.
Hey, you just.
I was in the county. I mean, I wasn't with it. I wasn't where, you know, that shit is condoned. You don't know who be sneaking and geeking, but I wasn't where it was condoned. I was just at this time, I was probably like my early 2021. I wasn't no more than like 23. You feel me? I was in the dorms and Division 2, like dorm 4, you feel me, in the county. Which was like you go to the kitchen and shit.
Okay.
You know, or water world. You like washing all the trays and all the bullshit. Or you like fixing the trays for the whole Cook County jail, you know what I mean? So I was over there, I was fighting some little shit, you know, and it was a guy, he had stole somebody commissary box. But see, dude was like, oh, I also seen something else that was crazy. This first level, then I'm gonna get to the second level crazy, okay? Cause this crazy, now that this kind of remind me of it's crazy, but dude had got like shot in the head or some shit and he got arrested and he stole somebody commissary box. So then we in the dorms, so it's like a couple hundred motherfuckers in this one big ass room with all these beds. Now you got these different gang sections, but it's only two. You know, you got your Finball, you got your six, and then everybody got their collective. You know, but you may be in the bunk next to a motherfucker who whatever, but you mess with whoever you mess with, and everybody got to be around everybody. So motherfucker go keep it cordial, but if it go up, it go up. You know what I'm saying? You got to be with your respective side. Right. So this at that time, but this time it didn't separate. Ain't no, because stealing in jail, like they say, has no probation. So nobody can, if you get caught, nobody can really, if they, right, you know, technically on your own, you know. And they was trying to fuck dude up, and he had got shot in the head. Like, if they would have really got it, he was like running around the whole thing, and it was the whole motherfucking dorm was on his ass. You feel me? Because it was a lot of false accusations going on, and it could have started some big shit. And when a motherfucker found out who did it, motherfucker got on his ass. But then just a couple people like saved him, because the man could have got killed because he got shot in the head. He was literally in there with his shit stapled up, like his head stapled up and shit.
So he really didn't do it.
No, he did it. And that's the crazy, the insanity about it. Like, you done got shot in the head, nigga. You in jail and you stealing people's shit. Like, you stealing people's stuff because you think it's sweet. And the crazy thing about it, they stole a motherfucker who ain't had none. He was like an Arab dude, ain't had nothing to do with nothing, no type of affiliation, no nothing. And the whole dorm, like, stuck up for him, you feel me? That's the craziest thing. About the other shit that I seen was crazy. It was a dude, white dude. I was down in Southern Illinois. I was in intake, and I was in the ex house in Graham, and there was a white dude in there, and he ain't had no fucking nose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I knew that'd get your attention. He ain't had no nose, bro. Cause he caught his wife or his girl cheating. He killed his girl, killed the dude who she was fucking with. And then he put the gun on himself, blew his fucking nose off. Yeah, these banks, they dumping all this gold. And I'm thinking like, it would be a good investment into trying to, you know, get into that arena and try to catch it while it's at a low, you know, because if it's 1,800, we talking about an ounce of gold. You know what I mean? Almost $1,900 for an ounce of gold. It was just 2,000. Now this just could be wavering because of the pandemic and everything, but they shooting for a vaccine. So eventually it might go back up. You know what I mean?
I was just looking on something on CNBC. Yeah. With the vaccine company who making the vaccine. Mm-hmm. They stock was already like at 500 or something for one share.
Now
Now
skyrocket.
it's over.
Over 10.
No, it didn't double, but it's
It's 800-900.
it's right there.
Right.
Exactly, it's right there.
Right.
But
That's decent. Damn near double.
I ain't taking that vaccine. I never took a flu shot. I'm gonna keep taking my herbs, my ginger.
That's
Having
it.
the first lady come and spread her legs open.
Hey, most definitely.
That's the most vitamin you can get.
Vitamin
Long
P.
as it's vitamin E. Exactly.
P.
Oh yeah, the vitamin E.
Vitamin
With the
E.
P.
Look.
Hey,
That's crazy.
hey, but this the end of the Legendary Podcast. Once again, all my subscribers, my viewers, I want y'all to hit that like button, comment. I want y'all to like, share each and every episode y'all go look at, and every new subscriber that we get. But once again, for every 100 that we get over that 100, we go send $100 to the first person that we see in the comment
Right. With
their cash out, they Zelle.
Well.
It's only Cash App and Zelle.
Yeah. And we gonna let y'all know that we coming up to the point too. So just keep on. Hey, you see already, like we just starting out, so
Hey, but my
you
thing
might be the
is,
first one to get that $100. You know what I mean?
but y'all ain't gonna get this money until y'all watch each and every episode to the end of it, so y'all can see what we talking about.
Right.
So if y'all want that 100, it's a lot of people who need this $100.
We should give them give a question with it. If you the first one, if you the first, or whoever Cash App or Zelle we pick, give a question from whatever episode or whatever.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
So there we go. We see your Cash App and we see your Zelle. We go shoot you a question. You come with the right answer. You go high. Fuck it. I'm up at 150. But the answer got to be right. It might come from the first episode. It might come from the same episodes you didn't look at.
right.
But we
Just
need to
gonna-
know that
you
then went
saying
and
what's
looked.
up.
at the episode. And if you get it right, you get 150. And if you don't get it right, we still go send that $100 to you.
P.
This the end of the Legendary Podcast. Stay tuned. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the comments, and share everything.